It wasn't that long ago that there were whispers coming out of Port St. Lucie that come opening day, Matt Harvey would have to stay in Florida for extended spring training. Well, the right-hander put those thoughts to bed on Sunday by striking out 4 Braves in what was clearly his best start of spring training.
It's huge. I mean, you don't, obviously playing catch and throwing bullpens and preparing for a season, you really don't know kind of how things are going to go. And obviously the numbers early in spring didn't and still don't really explain how I feel about moving forward. But I couldn't be happier where I am now and moving forward, and feel I'm ready for a good season.
Everybody was confident he was going to come back, and Matt was too. You know, Matt was bound and determined, and I'm sure a couple of those 97s were for you guys. So, as it was 3 springs ago when he threw 100 when he didn't need to.
Not all the news surrounding the Mets pitching rotation on Sunday was positive, as the club announced that Steven Matz will miss his scheduled start Monday due to tenderness in his elbow. Now, Matz tried to downplay the setback, but Sandy Alderson admitted that it's the continuation of an alarming trend.
Well, it's worrisome that he continues to be injured off and on, and that's the difficulty. As I said, we don't think it's serious. On the other hand, we have to be able to. Starting pitchers rely on them every 5 days.
So during that time, Sandy, had he had any tests to see that it was structurally fine when he first started feeling it?
The doctors have examined everything. We're not concerned about that at the moment. Again, he's not pitching tomorrow. That's really the purpose of this conversation, right. Rather than writing an epitaph.
Just a little tenderness and just a little setback, and we're in spring training, so you have that luxury of just kind of taking a little off the throttle.
As much as we want Steven in the rotation, as much as we think he's going to be a tremendous pitcher, we've got to make sure that his arm's cleaned up, because we don't want to go through what we did last year, where almost every time he was getting his turn, you didn't know if he was going to make it or not. We've got to make sure that we can run him out every 5 days.
With Matz's status now up in the air, that raises the interest level on Monday's outings of Zach Wheeler in Jupiter and Seth Lugo here in Port St. Lucie.